to play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. And when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels. Able to find Achane. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Daniels back to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Running back sent in motion. 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
First down, Williams. Legette's got it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Pass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Henry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll cobble together a yard there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Daniels now. Surge. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the pistol, Williams. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completes this one to Hill. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Brought in left side by Jones. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing it just before halftime. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Daniels. This is complete to Neighbors. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Vele. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Daniels on first down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for Daniels. Achan reels it in. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Second half begins with a run by Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the gun, Daniels. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Running back sent in motion. Trying again, following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put... So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. From the gun, a run for Henry. He breaks the tackle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Henry on the catch. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Daniels throwing on third. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Sending a receiver left. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's Daniels. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down run from A-Chan. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw, here's Daniels. He's got it to his running back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Williams to throw on first. Connects with the open man downfield. Running in the red zone. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Called in by Waddle. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. On this kick, the Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Bass now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's across the 35. Through the 45. Derrick Henry bullies his way in for the touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Buys top. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Williams throwing on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's taken in by Henry. Takes out a 1-stop. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying down the middle with Henry. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The AT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down, Williams. Got his target. It's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He has it at the 5! And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Go, take it to the house. Go! COVID-19.
And they run. Here's Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want two here. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. Put the body on the line for his team. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's second and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this, I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Going with King Henry here. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Daniels. That finds Vele, complete. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. Pass is cut at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. They motion a receiver left. Gets a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Daniels to the air. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Broke through the tackle. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cleveland. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win. So it ends